Welcome to Mike and the Confused. We've had to do this 9 times already. Not
12.
even. We've done this about 15 times. Welcome to our podcast that nobody asked for, where we just yap and yap, something we already do, and we just want to get paid for it. How are you today, Kay?
I'm doing swell. How are you today?
I'm good. I've seen you all day.
That's a lie, but okay. It wasn't all day. I got here about 5 o'clock.
Because you didn't wake up until 3.
And it is only 10:09. Damn, it's 10:09?
No, it's
no
not.
way. Why is everything not working? It's 8:21. Okay.
You should have seen her try to edit a video.
We're not going to talk about that.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
It wasn't that bad.
I kind of want to talk about your day on Saturday.
Okay.
Give us the tea.
Okay. My watch won't work. Fix it. So on Saturday, right?
Fix what?
It was stuck.
Was it?
Yes. Ow. Okay, it's normal. Okay, anyways, back to my story. So, on Saturday, I covered a person at my job, and I thought I had to be there at 10:30. Come to find out, I had to be there at 10. So, as I realized this, I was already on the street across from work, and I was like, you know what? I'm already late. Let me stop at a Starbucks. Cool.
While we're already drowning at work because I was working the same shift as her. Wondering where she was. Continue, sorry.
I was, in fact, at Starbucks. Love you so much.
I figured. Either that or I figured you got the time wrong. I was a little worried that you overslept. And I was like, I don't know what to do because I'm going to have to call this girl. And if you don't show up, I'm going to have to tell somebody. Because we need you there.
No, I was, in fact, at Starbucks. So I ordered my large coffee, and then they have these truffle egg bites. Let me tell you how good they are. They are so good. They're my favorite thing on the menu, okay? That's all I get from there, for the most part. They told me they do not have the truffle egg bites anymore. I lost my everlasting mind. I started bawling my eyes out. Because I wanted some food. Truffle egg bites, to be exact. And they did not have them. In fact, they said that they were done making the truffle egg bites. So I start bawling.
That person is watching you. Crashing out in the rear car.
Starbucks, if you ever see this video, can you please send me that video? I will send you the location that I was at via email. Anyways.
Bites.
No. Really
at 10:30 in the morning?
Yes. So then I got to work, upset because I didn't get my egg bites. And then I remembered I had made some taco meat to eat tacos throughout the week. So the only thing on my mind when I got home that day was to eat a taco. Fast forward, I get home, I go look at my taco meat. I open the container. There's no taco meat. My grandma ate all my taco meat. She ate it all and left me 1 spoonful of taco meat that I had to then put in a big tortilla, slap some sour cream in there, and some cheese. There was this much sour cream and this much taco meat.
I genuinely, I need to ask your grandma if she made tacos with that taco meat or if she was just snacking on taco meat. Because what psychopath does that? Who just pops open a container of ground beef with seasoning and just starts going ham?
And then, to make matters worse, my uncle was there that day.
What is your head doing?
It's moving, because I'm upset. Yeah. My uncle was there that day, though, okay?
Ow.
I went to go look for my tortilla chips, because I was like, you know what? A little bit of meat, I can have just a little bit of chips. Spread it out. A little bit of meat on each chip. No, not at all. He left me 3 chips in the bag. He ate all my chips. So then I said, fuck it. So then I said, screw it. Then I said, screw it. I kept my taco, and I went to go eat it, and I couldn't wait, because I was still excited. Even if it was just a little bit of taco. I was still excited. I went to go bite it, and I knew I shouldn't have, because you could see the steam coming off. Cheese was melted. Oh my god. But I bit into it. I burnt my tongue so bad that I had to spit my food out, and I started bawling my eyes out again. And my grandma was sitting there asking if I'm okay, and I said, woman, does it look like I'm okay? I'm drinking a whole bottle of water now. And I couldn't wait again, so I just ate rest of it and dealt with my consequences, because my tongue was already numb.
Consequences. Consequences. Not the consequences.
My consequences. Yeah, this Saturday was a rough day. And it's only Monday. Yeah, and I'm still thinking about that taco.
Hey, but we're off work.
I want a taco.
Why was I thinking Taco Bell? Those empanadas are really fucking good. Anyway, we're gonna take a.
Mm-hmm. Y'all saw that, right? What?
Oh my gosh! And you know what's over here? The Taco Bell. Why did you give me that look? First off, the Taco Bell and McDonald's is across the street,
So we're gonna get empanadas and ice cream.
and a taco for the way.
Oh, yes, man. Try not to cuss. And hey, guess what? I peed my pants last night. I walked in the door, and you know how like you go cross-legged and you just do like a little scoot? I was doing that, and I was like right in the garage door, and I bust in. Don't know how my grandma didn't hear me. It sounded like I was drunk. And I bust in. I throw my stuff down. I'm like, I'm right here. It starts trickling out. I was like, oh my lord.
No, that happened to me on Saturday when I came home from the party because I was like, mind you, I just cleaned the bathroom. So I was like, I'm not going to go to the bathroom because I thought I was
I'm not going to backtrack.
Exactly. I thought I was not only, because peeing is one thing. Peeing's one thing. I thought I was going to poo. And I was like, there's no way I'm pooing in this fresh, clean toilet and then having to go back into the cleaning closet to clean the toilet bowl because it has my poopy streaks. So I'm like, I can make it home. And I went to, because it was a rough day. I had a rough day. It was a hard day.
It was a hard day on Saturday.
It was a hard day. Okay? So I was like, I'm getting 7 Brew. Naturally. I always do. That's not even a question. So I went and I got 7 Brew. And then I was like, you know what? I'm starving because I haven't had a chance to eat all day. I'm going to Taco Bell. Because it's right next to 7 Brew. So I'm on my phone and I'm ordering. Mind you, I still have to pee. Ooh. But I'm fine. You know, I'm pushing it down. I'm thugging it out. Anyway, fast forward. I'm at Taco Bell. Now, you know this Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Slow.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to finish that sentence. It's like molasses. It's like watching paint dry. Tell me why. No, tell me why. Because I was starting to get upset because you know I have a dash camera.
Mm-hmm.
My dash camera records, right? So it shows you like how long the video is. I was at the window for 7 minutes.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Mind you, the person that was in front of me went. I watched. They said, no, I watched. Because they're sitting over here and I'm like, oh my God. The line wasn't even that. There was 3 cars ahead of me. 3. Not even. No, it was like 2. 2 cars. The car that's in front of me finally gets to the window. And I see them put their card out, get their card back, get their food, and leave.
So what did you order?
Well, number one, I mobile ordered 10 minutes in advance. Let's put that, because I was in the 7 Brew drive-thru. Okay, so I was already there for a hot minute because it was like what time did I get out? It was 5:30. So it was busy. It was packed. What can you do? I got to get my cotton candy energy. You know, I think I deserved it after that day. So I'm sitting over here. I'm like, you know what? Perfect. I will order it while I'm in line. So it has to be ready by the time I get there. Wrong. It wasn't. It wasn't. No, I get up to the drive-thru. It's always me when I go through this Taco Bell. So here's my order, okay? I'm a little bit of a big back, as you could tell. I get a chalupa. I was even more of a big back this day. This is really not going to look good for me. I normally don't get this. My norm is a grilled cheese burrito, a chalupa, and I've been really liking the empanadas. If you haven't tried their empanadas, you gotta try the empanadas. It's like a caramel one and a fudge one. Really good. That's normally what I get. My order on the rare occasion I go to Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. I just don't like the aftermath. Today, like I said, it was a rough day and I was just having a time. And I was like, you know what? I'm splurging. It's the start of my weekend. So I got my norm, and then I added on 12 of the strawberry Cinnabons. I didn't eat them all. They were okay. They weren't that great.
Strawberry Cinnabons?
You know, like the...
Well, I know, but I've never heard of
those ones. They're new. They're okay. They were it was weird. Because, I was eating them, and they were very, like, much more crunchy and smaller than the normal ones were. Did your phone die?
No, it was on 30%. What in the world is going on? What? You saw that, right?
Anyway, back to my story. Before I was interrupted.
I'm sorry, I was just gonna look up the strawberries.
They weren't that good. For some reason, I don't know if they just cooked them wrong or whatever. They were not delightful. What else did I get? Oh, I got some chips and nacho cheese because I love to dip my chalupa in the nacho cheese. So that's really why I get it. But that was my order. Mind you, placed it 10 minutes prior. I'm in the line. I finally get to the window. Mind you, backtrack. The person in front of me was barely in line for a minute.
Y'all, it's real. We gotta try them.
Did you think I was lying? Did you think I pulled it out just pulled it out?
No, I had to double check to make sure. Because those sound good.
As I'm saying that they weren't.
Well, maybe you just got a bad batch.
Anyway, no, I am trying to be a hater. Okay, I'm trying to complain. Let me complain. Anyway, I get up to the window. Mind you, backtrack once again. The person in front of me ordered at the speaker thing. Got their food within a minute, 2 minutes. I sat there for 7. Just sitting. Nobody even came to the window. No one even opened the window or nothing to say like, hey, like we're still working on it. Nope. I sat there for 7 minutes until she opened the window, threw the food at me, and said, have a good one.
They said, screw you.
I don't know what beef that Taco Bell has with me. That's the only Taco Bell I experienced that at.
It's the worst Taco Bell.
That Taco Bell is absolutely terrible.
I've sat in the line for 10 minutes one time.
It's ridiculous. And you're like at the window.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my thing is, okay, did I have a larger order? Yeah. And I could be accommodating if I ordered at the intercom. Sure. Or like 2 minutes before I went over and grabbed it.
Mm-hmm. For 10 minutes?
Like I was like 10, 15 minutes before I went over there. So there really wasn't a reason why it wasn't done. And then the workers are always rude.
They are rude.
Oh my goodness. You come over and I'm like, hi, thank you for everything. You know, thank you for my food and stuff. And they're like, yeah. And then slam the door. I'm like, I don't know who pooped in your Cheerios this morning, but I had nothing to do with it. I just got off of a 12-hour shift and wanted some damn chalupas. That's what I wanted.
You're making me think of the McDonald's I went to the other day.
Where?
Right around the corner. from work. The one by the at home and stuff.
Oh yeah, that one's not good.
Well, because I did the mobile order too.
Yeah, they're pretty rude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty rude.
Well, usually I don't have a problem with that McDonald's, but I went up to the thing and he was like, "Are you going to use your mobile order or your mobile app to order today?" I said, "No, I have a mobile order pickup though." He was like, "So you are using your app to order?" I said, "Technically, no, it's already ordered."
Yeah, I don't understand like that question of are you using your mobile app? And it's like, well, I placed a mobile order with the app, but I'm not like using the app to give you like coupons, which is how I take it. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I always am like, I don't know what to say. And I feel awkward saying like, no, I'm not using the app. I just want to pick my order up.
I usually just say, "No, I just have a mobile order pickup."
That's what I say. Because I'm not like using it for coupons.
Mm-mm.
And normally they just say, okay, what's the code?
No.
And go about the day.
He sassed me. He said, "So you are using the app today?" And I said, "Technically, no. Get it right, sir."
Like, whatever gets me my food. Whatever gets me my food from point A to point B in my car. Like, is it that serious? Sometimes, like, I try to always give, like, the benefit of the doubt. Like, I get it. I spent a month working in food and then quit. I was done. Never. I hated it. Not my thing. I don't do people. I get it. Food, one of the hardest. Food and retail, one of the worst and hardest jobs. But at the same time, and you hear me at the intercom.
You're so nice.
I'm so, like, I feel like I'm pretty nice. I'm always like, my voice gets high pitched. My customer service voice is coming out.
Hey, y'all, speaking of customer service, if y'all know her, she has an accent, okay? She's from the South. So she says her fives, five, and we went to Seven Brew last night, and then the guy taking our order was mocking her because she said five. He was like, "Your total is 25.76."
And then he walked away because I clocked him on it. I was like, because you started laughing, and I was like, did he just clown my accent?
He in fact
and
did.
He just walks away casually, as if my window's down, and I'm loud. I know you heard me. Walked away like nothing happened. I'm like, I don't even know what I did to you, sir. What was that about? My bad. Like, what do I do?
That was so funny.
I feel like I've concealed it quite a bit. Now I have a lisp.
No, you have concealed it.
See, I have concealed it. Conceal, don't feel. Unfortunately, now I'm battling a lisp because I got Invisalign in to fix my janky teeth. And now every time I talk, it's even worse now. Yeah, no, that was my Taco Bell story. That was my little rant just because it really upset me and it made me very sad. But it's okay because I got home and I demolished my food and drank my energy drink, and then I went. Actually, no, I talked to you for 3 hours.
Oh, yeah,
because she was telling me about her meltdowns she had that day. And, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If you can't tell, we are big backs because our sad stories come from food.
Mine also come from my bathroom incidents. My bathroom misfortunes. I don't understand what happens to me. No. I don't understand what happens. Genuinely don't understand.
She gets possessed. Her booty gets possessed. Let me rephrase that. She's in there fighting for her life, you know? Her toes are gripping the floor. Her hands gripping the sides of the toilet.
Okay, I'm not going that far. It's not that intensive. Okay? But yes, I am getting a cramp while I'm there.
Exactly.
No.
The only thing I do is pee my pants.
She
poops them.
One time. And I was sick. Let me preface this. I was sick. Okay? No, I was sick. I was in college, in my dorm room, alone, and I had food poisoning. Now, at this time, it was during COVID time, so obviously we're online. All my classes are on Zoom. So I still had to attend whether or not I was sick or not. So I'm battling for my life. I am fighting a battle, okay? Also, advice for those of you going to college, those of you in college, those of you out of college, never, and I mean never, eat the sushi that's on campus.
I would think that would be a given.
I didn't ask you that. This is the second time, though, I have gotten food poisoning from the sushi. Mind you, it's California rolls. I don't even know how you get food poisoning from California rolls, but little do you know I did. Anyway, bounced on me, I guess. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So I'm sitting in my bed, minding my business, stomach turning, eyebrow sweating, until I have to cough. And this is a big cough. Big, heavy cough. I had a coughing spell. What happens when I cough? Well, I cough a little bit too hard, and I guess the bowels started to bow, and I shit my pants. There's no other way to put that. I completely shit my pants. So there I am at the ripe old age of 19 years old, sitting in my college dorm room bed, the crappy cardboard twin XL with Walmart sheets, covered in my own feces. To then, I had to, mind you, I'm in a dorm room. Dorms don't have sinks. Or at least mine didn't. We had communal bathrooms. So I had to peek out of my door, look down the hallway like some James Bond, and take off sprinting to the bathroom to avoid anybody seeing me in this distress, in this situation, because there's no living that down. There is no getting out of that situation anymore. It was a really sad day for me. I burned those pants. Anyway.
Actually burned them?
No, because I would have gotten in trouble. Also, I don't think. That's like, when you were a kid and you would put like a firecracker. I'm assuming it was just us. Okay, so when I was a kid, okay, it wasn't just me, okay? It was my cousins too, but you would put like one of those like mini like red firecracker thingies.
Well, I know what a firecracker is, but where are you going with this?
We used to put it in the dog poop, light it on fire.
That is disgusting.
Oh, you ran and went pew!
I can just smell it now. No! No one ever do that. Do not do that. Ever. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Anyway, continuing on.
That's disgusting.
I have quite a few things from my childhood. Quite a few.
Where's this episode going? I thought this was supposed to be an introduction of ourselves.
I think we introduced it very well.
Did we? Okay. I was at work the other night, right? Working an event. And I was playing with this kid. He's a little 4-year-old. He starts walking his feet at me while I'm holding his hands, right? Because he wants to go upside down. So at this point, like, his feet are on, like, my belly. My lower belly. Because he's kind of short. And
imagine he's 4. Did you need to clarify?
Yes. So, mind you, this is about my 7th time doing it. One of the last times I did it, all I hear is my face turned so fast. I put him down on a mat. I said, not again. Not doing it again. Him and his little friend started busting out laughing.
That's always the worst, yet the funniest moments, because what do you do?
I had to walk away.
What do you do? The amount of times I've had children come and, because, when you're sitting in a circle with the kiddos,
yep.
they'll come sit in your lap and stuff, which is fine.
And they fart in my lap.
I'm like, did you come over? They don't have any reaction.
No, they just do it and sit there like, for what?
They come whenever they sit and you feel the vibration on your leg, and you're like, and it just keeps going. Just keeps going.
She's done it many times. I'm like, get off of me. What are you doing?
And at that point, you to know better. You know what you just did.
And then they sit there like, ew, it stinks. And then the other kid that just did it is looking around like,
it did.
I'm like, it's you.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I'm in there, I have to make sure I have eyebrows left. I have to double check that I indeed have my eyebrows, because I don't know what they ate. I don't know what I don't know what happened, but
I can tell you what happens. Roadkill crawls up their little butts and dies. And that's what happens.
Like, some of them are so pungent that
No, it's bad when one of them farts and you know exactly who it was by the smell.
You turn, you're like, I know it was you. Do you need to go to the bathroom? It's the worst because you don't want to embarrass them, but you're just sitting here like trying to continue. You're in the middle of talking, you're in the middle of teaching, you're walking through, and then you walk through it. It's just, you're walking through, you're sitting here like, okay, kiddo, so we are going to be doing. We're going to do our. God, we're doing our forward rolls today. Make sure.
Oh my god.
No, it's. You know what that reminds me of?
What? Oh god.
So we had someone who we used to be coworkers with. She unfortunately she doesn't work there anymore. She's on to like bigger and better things. But this one time, and it always cracks me up to think about it, because it was so funny and it was so on brand for her. Because she always thought it was the funniest thing, which I do too. In all fairness, I am the first one. If you hear giggling in a stall, it's probably me because I farted. I can't help it. I start giggling like a 12-year-old boy. I am no better. I have no place to talk. One day, we were in one of our grade school classes, so our 6 to 12-year-olds, and she's
at the bar.
She's at the bar with the kiddos, and they're doing, I think, like pullovers.
No, I think it was tap swing.
Was it tap swing?
I think so.
So they're doing something on the bar. They're doing a bar skill. And then all of a sudden, one of the kids swipes out and they go, "What's that smell?" And then another one pipes up, "God, that's awful. What is that?" She's just going by her day. She comes up to us and she goes, "I crop dusted the kids." Those poor kids, it must have hit them in the face. Like that.
It smacked them hard.
It curled their hair and gave them a cow lick. I hit them so bad that all of them were gagging behind her. And it still kills me because she was just standing there smiling as she spotted the kids. I'm asking those kids, pink eye, what is wrong with you? Who says that to the children? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Or when she farted next to her.
Oh, we were in a team meeting, and we like review some skills and stuff. And one of the skills that we were going to review was a backwards roll. So we're all sitting there, and our manager at the time was like, "Okay, who wants to demo a backwards roll?" This girl was like, "Me!" Everyone knew from there. We all sat silent, let her demo. She goes to go back into the backwards roll. Mind you, our owner is sitting right here. She's right here. She goes back. All you hear is
That's like a targeted attack.
come out her butt. It is.
That's nasal assault.
No, it is. Our owner's face was so disgusted. She was like, grabs all her stuff.
It's gonna get infected. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of good memories with her. She cracked us up.
Okay.
She was really funny.
I gotta tell one more. I have to tell one more of that.
Of farting?
No.
That was a tough one. She always made the kids laugh. That's for sure.
She also terrified the kids sometimes, depending on.
No, one that we always relive is, mind you, okay.
So our
let's
bars.
let's put a preface on this. A little disclaimer. There is every single person, every coworker that we have, including our upper management, has a story. Some of us have multiple, like me and you, where we have gotten personally attacked by the equipment.
Yeah.
Like one of our coworkers. Oh my god. So one of our coworkers, she teaches the advanced level classes, and they were doing a bar mount, or not a bar mount, a beam mount, right? And it's like
it's a springboard to jump onto
like just like a normal leap on beam.
Yes.
Somehow she managed to, because it wasn't that's what I was like, was it a straddle jump? There's no way she straddled onto there.
It was a leap.
She tried to do a leap and ended up straddling the beam instead in front of all of her kids and then falling off the beam. We'll get into some of our stories after we tell this one. Oh my gosh, no. But continue.
Mind you, okay, so our bars at our job, there's two on like a single pole. So you have like a low bar and a high bar, and they kind of look like this. So sometimes, like, we'll have our feet on the low bar to do a high bar skill, right? That night, it so happened to be climb to the high bar to do a front support and tummy roll down. So the coworker that's not here anymore climbed onto the high bar. Mind you, her feet are on the low bar, and the kids are sitting and watching, and she's like, "Do you want to see my tummy roll?" These kids saw the low bar, and they saw the future. They started screaming, "No!"
Because there's one thing about that we always have to like caution when we're in classes is where the low bar is. Just because, so a tummy roll on the bar is, so you're in a front support and you do, which a lot of us probably did as kids, you just do like the little flip around the bar. Now, imagine there's a bar right here underneath, right? That is set for the kids.
Yes.
To be able to not only, get onto the bar, but reach the high bar. So now imagine because she was tall. She's a really tall, she's like what, 5'7", 5'8".
Yes.
Tall individual. So I probably could have made it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 5'3". So put that in perspective.
Yes.
It was something to do with the bar.
Yeah.
She didn't quite, I don't think she checked the bar, really thought about it in her head. She was like, oh, the bar is fine, because she said it for the kids, to make sure the kids were okay and that they could pass through it and good. I don't think she put in the perspective, like in the moment where you're teaching, like, oh, I'm going to demo it. And then you demo it and you realize I'm not 4.
Yeah.
I'm not a 4-year-old. I am, in fact, a full-grown adult.
But no, I heard the kids screaming, "No!" And I'm in the lobby, so I'm in the lobby. I whip my head around, and I saw the whole thing in 4K. She's going to do the tummy roll off the high bar. And like Amara said, you got to put in perspective the bar height and difference. On her way down, her head smacks the low bar. She goes tumbling off the high bar onto her bottom. Her shirt's all the way up here, so half of her stomach is out. And the kids are terrified at this point. They are terrified. They don't want to do the skill. Moral of the story, if you work in a gymnastics place, always check your bar height.
Always check the equipment before. Always test it before class also. Don't demo if you haven't tested it. Because I'm telling you now.
She went kaplump on the mat.
That's like me doing the forward roll. So the handstand forward roll and farting because I fell and let out a astronomical bomb out of my butthole. It was so tragic. No, I don't know how it was impressive that she kept teaching after that.
Oh my god.
Because I feel like at that point I would have needed a chiropractor. I would have needed a hospital visit. I would have been out for the count. I would not have been getting up.
No, she folded like a lawn chair after she hit her head. She hit her head and then her legs went behind.
We have a lot of fond memories with her. She was a character. She was a funny character. But I mean, she always made us laugh. The kids loved her. You know, I hope she's on to good and better things. But that reminds me, I'll put in some of my stories. So one that haunts me to this day, and I still refuse to do ever again. So our earliest age that we go to is like newborn. So we have infant classes. I was teaching one of our younger infant classes, which is our 10-month-olds. And we were doing a skill on the beam. So I'm on the beam, demoing the skills, probably like walking or like little kicks or whatever. And I go to jump off. Now, mind you, we had a cheese mat at the end of the beam. If you don't know what a cheese mat is, imagine a piece of cheese, like an actual like stereotypical thing of cheese that you'd see in a cartoon. It's that as a mat
form. Yep.
Like that's all it is. So it's at the bottom of the beam. I go to jump off. The cheese gave way. I jump off, land on the cheese. The cheese that's on a mat, mind you. So it's already on another mat. Should have taken that in consideration. Slid. I fall off of it and then roll underneath the beam. Mind you, let me also like paint the picture a little bit more. I'm demoing a skill in a like 15 kid class. So there's 15 infants. Not that worried about the infants. They're not going to remember, but you know who's also in there? Their parents. So there's 15 parents in the gym with me. God knows how many are in the lobby watching me completely eat it on the mats because I fell off the beam. And all you hear is gasp and silence.
Oh my goodness.
I've never done that again. That was with Little Boy in 545. I had him as a bird. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, I love him.
His dad watched me do that. And watched me in both horror and I think disappointment. I think disappointment went across his face in that moment, which I completely agree with. Another one for me was the air mat tragedy. So our air mat is essentially like a blow-up trampoline, if you will. It helps us do some more advanced skills. It's also just a great one for the kiddos in general. It's very fun. One problem about the air mat is a bouncy surface. So imagine trying to like stand on one leg in like a bouncy house, right?
Not good.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's a little uneven. Now, as me, I wasn't allowed to do dance growing up because I had absolutely no coordination. The one time I did dance, I fell off the stage. I'm not kidding. We have a video recording of me almost completely head diving. Thank God that coach got to me. No coordination. So it's already a bad mixture for me. Now add on top kids bouncing on it with me. So I'm sitting here, I'm teaching one of our grade school classes. I'm trying to make it through until all of a sudden I lose my balance and we have the air mat right next to a wall. So there's like a little gap where we're able to kind of walk back and forth if need be, and the air mat. I lose balance. I fall backward into the wall. Then proceeded to slide all the way down the wall until my feet are the only thing in the air. Once again, this is like a 12-kid class. So 12 grade schoolers now. So they are remembering that and bringing it up at any point in time.
Yeah.
As well as all of their parents and coaches in the lobby watched.
Watching. Yep.
I think you did.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that one.
Yep.
Feet up.
Stuck.
Yeah, I was stuck. There's been a couple of times I've gotten stuck. The one that I remember very fondly is I was playing with one of the pre-K classes, and I fell in between an area. Couldn't get out. The kids are piling on me, and I'm screaming to one of the coaches at the other side of the room, and I turned to, oh my goodness! It was at 6:45 class, and I felt betrayed. Because I was like, I thought we had something, special here. Like, because one of the kiddos came by, sweetest little thing. He's like, Coach Mar, are you okay? And here's where I'm like, oh, thank goodness. One of my sweet little kiddos coming over to check on me. I'm thinking, we have something special. We have a special bond.
No.
Such a sweet little boy. So sweet. Always gives me a hug whenever he comes in. Always says bye to me. All of the things. So sweet. I was wrong. I asked him, I said, look, man, you got to go get the coach that's over there. Tell her, Coach Mara needs help. Coach Mara's stuck. Go.
Come to me.
Time passes. I'm still stuck. Finally, I break free from all the other children who have decided to pile up on top of me as I'm stuck. Come out, and I come up to this coach, and I was like, I called for help 13 times. I sent a child over to you. And she goes,
no,
he never came over to me.
The betrayal. He forgot about you.
I thought we were best friends. I thought, you come in, you say hi to me, you say bye to me, you give me a hug, you stay with me, which is a lot more than a lot of, 3-year-olds do.
Yes.
They usually just hightail it out of there. It's really hard to compete with anything. I'm not the most interesting compared to Bar and Beam and everything else.
Yeah.
Totally get it. I wouldn't be there either. I would be everywhere else. But, I was like, this is one of my good ones. Every time, he fought one of the kiddos over a ball because Coach Mara said put him away. And he made that known and snatched that ball away.
Give it to me.
Coach Mara said, all done. Nope, he betrayed me. I was there for a good 5-6 minutes, getting toppled on, stuck.
Y'all. Okay. Our high beam.
Oh, dear God.
Can be cranked up, right? We crank it up all the way. It's about... Stop.
Let me
stop,
tell you, this is not even true because I know exactly what she's talking about.
Off the ground. It's like
that is not
high.
7 feet off the ground.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
So I'm sitting up there with my legs out.
No, it isn't. It is not 7 feet.
I'm sitting up there with my legs out.
That's not even 5 feet.
Just chilling like this.
She's a liar.
All of a sudden, she comes over and she goes bop, and I fall and I do a whole koala to try to grab on, and I go bong right onto my back.
Okay,
my phone went flying 10 feet.
First off. It's not 7 feet.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Okay, so whenever you come over to it, it's like this on you?
Yeah.
When you're standing?
Yeah.
No, it's not. You are such a liar. It is not that way. Anybody who has a high beam knows. It comes up to about here on me, mind you. Like I said, let's revisit. I'm 5'3". When it's fully raised.
Higher.
No,
it's
it comes up. No, it's not.
Damn near.
No. It's right here on me. I can still look over it. So let's put that in perspective. So your story's already ineligible.
No,
your credibility is gone. Second off, I come over and I'm just joking. I run by and I go like this.
No.
She
goes.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
She jumps off this beam.
No, I did not.
Instead of just, because she only has one leg on the beam. She didn't even have 2 legs. She could have easily just turned and stepped off of it. No, instead she lunges, shoots herself up, somehow manages to try, which I don't even know why. She's trying to hold on to it, completely lets go after not even a second, and slams into the ground. Her phone goes flying.
Knocked the wind out of myself.
I'm sitting here looking at you, and I go, oh my God, are you okay? So, no, don't believe her.
Mind you, all the 3-year-olds and their parents in the lobby.
Yeah, everybody was watching.
And they were terrified.
That was not my fault.
It was her fault.
It was not my fault.
I'm gonna ask our owner for that video, and once I get it, we'll see. We'll see. I have to remember when that date was, but we'll see.
You can't even remember what you ate for breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast. That's a trick question. But no, I'll get y'all that video. Because that's a goddamn lie.
And you'll see exactly what happened. Her jumping off the beam. Because it scared you. You got scared and you jumped.
I knew you were right there. So how was I scared if I knew you were right there?
Because I went to go... I wasn't even... My whole idea, I wasn't even trying to push you.
Yes, she was. She was trying
that
to kill
is
me.
a lie. That is a lie.
She was trying
First off, she's always at my house. You're at my house right now.
Okay, and? Okay, and?
Apparently my plan wasn't successful.
Can't get rid of me that easily. How do you know I'm not a ghost right now? You're cutting that out.
No, I'm not.
Y'all see what I have to deal with?
She's just mad because her bowels don't work.
And you're mad because your bowels can't stop.
They really can't. I think something's wrong with them. Because I don't think I should be pooping like 2-3 times a day.
Poop once every 4 or 5 days.
Once a week?
Yeah, once a week.
Oh my goodness. I think
toes.
they can't see them.
Oh.
They're spread out. Ready to get gripped. I learned that my toes, I have, what's it called? Greek toes. Where your second one is longer than the big toe. It's supposed to help with sprinting. At least I saw that on TikTok, so I don't know how true that is.
It's not true because I don't sprint. And my second's longer than my big toe.
No, you run like a dinosaur. Like a T-Rex. Those arms right here.
I do. Okay, I have a dead foot, y'all. Don't judge me. We'll get into that another time, though.
Alright, well.
We're headed out. Got some Taco Bell to get.
Ooh. I gotta poop first, though. It's not my fault. What am I supposed to do? Tell it no? It's not allowed to? I had ribs. You knew they were coming. Anyway, this has been Mic'd and Confused. We are currently demicing.
Demic'd. We out.
Have a good one.
Peace.